Okay, and welcome to another Cooking with the Doctor, where I'm the doctor and I cook stuff. It's been a long time since I've done the last one. We've got a returning theme here. We got pork chops. We got cut up pork chops. These are going to go in the frying pan, and we got these down here that are in the oven. Okay, so I'm doing pork chops 3 ways. That's right. I do them 4 ways. But I can't use this right now, the barbecuer. But one day I will do them 4 ways. I will. Promise you that. One day I will be able to. So, got that there on the go. Gonna let that go for, I don't know, a little while till it's almost cooked. I'd say when I gotta flip them, that's when I'll start doing the ones in the frying pan. And these I'm gonna do right now as soon as this gets warm. So we're doing that, and eventually they'll all end up together. It doesn't matter if these get cold, I just don't want this to get cold. So this is going to be first, this is going to get cold because I'm going to leave it out. Then these are going to be second, and then when I flip them, I'll put in those, let those cook, because they'll cook faster. And then by the time that's done, that should be kind of almost done. And then I'll put them all in the same thing. So I'll put that in there when I take that out, and put those in there as well. So it'll be a little bit, and yeah, we'll see where it goes from here. So let's get it on the go. Okay, so this here is pretty much good to go. I'm just gonna take it out a little bit. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna put in pork chops. It's gonna make a lot of noise once I do this. I mean a lot of noise. That's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. Alright. And look, it already turns as soon as you do that. But anyway, so we got that in there. This here looks like it's going good. Ooh, let me take it out real quick. Looks better. It's good though. See what we got. Look at that. It's looking pretty good. Let me flip it and see. Not yet. No, I want to turn first before I do anything. But I'm definitely going to have it turn, so I might turn up the oven just a little bit. I don't know. Let's see. 410. There we go. Let heat go up a little bit more, and then it'll cook on that side. And then once I flip it, then I'll be ready to do this, I think. Or maybe I should do this one now. I don't know. I don't want this to get cold. This one here is really good in the frying pan. So yeah, we can let that go until that's done. And I would say, how about this? Once this is done, then maybe I'll do the frying pan. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. Let's see how it's going. Ooh. Starting to turn a little bit, but not too much. It's going to be cooked more than that. It's going to be at least brown before I take it out of that. And now it's starting to stick to the... It's starting to stick. That's what it does. Let's see. Might as well put it in here because I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat it all in this. I'm not going to make any plates dirty. I'm going to eat it all in that. So, I'll put it in this bowl now once it's done. What barbecue sauce do I got? Because I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on it too. We got chicken rib. We got, let's see, we got original. And what's this one that we got? We got chicken rib, but I kind of don't want chicken rib. Kind of like original, so I think I'll put in original. Maybe I'll do a mix of both. I guess we'll see. once I'm ready for that. So I'll put that right there for when I'm ready. We got a drink here. We got Pepsi and we got Coca-Cola. I don't know which one I'm going to choose. I guess we'll see to complete my meal here for today. And yeah. Okay, as you can see, they're done. So what I'm going to do is get a paper towel because I don't want all that grease that's on it. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to attempt to put it in the bowl, and it's going to hurt my fingers as I do this. Oh! The preheat is done, so that's good. Now it's going to start getting warmer in the oven there. Now, so that's all good. Oh, there we go. Got that off. Yeah. Perfect. Done. Look, see? Now what I'm going to do is I put a little bit of salt on it. Then I take a little bit of basil, which I haven't even opened yet, apparently. Forgot. Do that. Put a little bit of basil on it. Okay. And a little bit of pepper. Now I don't have regular pepper, so I used black pepper, which still tastes pretty good. Mix it around a little bit. Now, look at this. Mmm. This is pretty good. Now, do you want to see the inside of it real quick? Here, let me put it by the camera just right there. There we go. I'll just cut it real quick. I shouldn't be cutting on the countertop, but for purposes of showing you the inside of it, there we go. Look at that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Look at that. And it tastes good. So, because that one is done. Now I'm going to unplug this, get this out of the way, get ready to do this one next once we figure out what's going on down here. Okay, so I flipped this here on its other side, and I'm going to start doing this here now once that here gets warm. Let me check and see if it's getting warm here now. Yep, it is. Okay. Excuse me. It didn't turn yet. Wow. Gotta wait a little bit. And then I'll put just a little. Actually, I guess I could do that kind of now, couldn't I? No, I'd rather put it on after, I think. Get some of that out. Get the basil. I don't need salt because there's already salt on it. Get the pepper. That's pretty much good for what I have on it. That's all I need. I didn't put very much stuff on that, which I don't think I need to right now. Okay, this here is going to cut out, so I'm put this on, and then I'll start charging the battery for this camera. Put a little bit of stuff on that, not too much, just enough for it to go. And I'll put on some of that, and then we'll be back. I know that looks like a lot, but I'll spread it out as we go along here. Look at that. Kind of mess things up here. Be back in a couple minutes. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. We got, sticking to the thing. See what we got. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Looks a little burnt, but I like mine crispy like this. Okay, so that there's going good. Now let's check this bad boy down here. I put barbecue sauce on it already. Ooh, look at that. It looks delicious. Let me flip it now. And I think it's time that I start putting in some of the onion and stuff. I don't know how well I can get it done in here. I'll put half in there. Let me flip the pork chop. Half of it goes from that. The other half is going to go in there now in a second. And put barbecue sauce. And okay. Oh, it's so good. Put that in the oven, let that go for a little bit. Okay. I'll put the barbecue sauce away. There's still enough left for me to do another one, not today, obviously, but later on. So I'll put some of this stuff away now. Now I'll take the cover off and start doing the onion in here too now. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing here. Obviously this one here is going to cook much faster, so it's hard doing this with one hand because this here is hot. Because this here is metal, you see? So as soon as I touch it, it hurts my fingers. So this is the general idea of what I'm doing here, doing this. Putting this over it so that the heat will go up into this and cook it a bit better. And yeah, we almost got it done, and then I'll be able to put this in there too. Here we go. So yeah, almost done, guys. Okay, and this is the result of the pork chops in the oven. Look at that. I know it looks unhealthy, and yes, it is unhealthy. Oh my. It's not like you guys has done anything unhealthy before, right? I mean, come on, we all eat unhealthy once in a while, or often. That's just our nature. So anyway, I'm going to put all this together. Hold on now. And get it all out. There we go. Get that all out there now. There we go. And now I'm going to put in these pork chops as well. There we go. But we are going to taste each one and see the difference between them all. So don't worry about that. You will be able to tell the difference between each one. So yeah, the onions in this one is a little bit burnt too, but oh well. What can you do, right? Can't really do that much about it. Stuff is going to get burnt, that's just how it works. And that there is obviously doing that. Okay, so we got a piece of this pork chop right here, the one that goes in the deep fryer. We got a piece of pork chop that I just put in the frying pan, and right here, once I get it caught, we got a piece of pork chop that I put in the oven. Okay, each piece. Now let's taste each piece. Okay, taste this one. As you can hear, as I'm chewing, it's very crunchy, the way I like it in the deep fryer. It has a little bit of taste on it from putting the seasonings on it after you deep fry it. Is it unhealthy? Yes. Is it a little bit greasy? Well, it's going to be from that. But I did get the grease out of it, as you saw, by putting it in that. So, overall, I would say I'd rate that one, I don't know, maybe a 4 or something. I'll rate it a 4. I'll rate it a 4. Why not? Taste the one that was in the frying pan. Man. Okay, the difference. The seasoning cooks through the pork chop in the frying pan. Because I put the lid over it, put the top on it, seasoning will go into it, giving it that extra flavor, like you can taste it better. And as long as you don't put too much on there, that's a good thing. Put too much on there, that's a bad thing. And it could end up being too salty or too peppery or something. But it's perfect. And it looks perfect too. I mean, look at that golden brown and then the white in the middle. That is the way I like it. And it's really good. And let's taste the onion from it, which is this onion right here. This is the onion from the oven. I mean, from the frying pan. That's good. Now, let's taste this pork chop. Oh yeah, I'll give that a 5. Solid 5. Let's taste this one. Okay. This one isn't as crunchy. This one's more light, tender. You'd tear it apart with your fingers if you tried to. And the barbecue sauce is superb. It's like amazing. Well, let's taste the onion from it. As you can see, the onion is a little bit different than it was in the frying pan. As you can see, it's not completely like falling apart. It's still together. And it's not as done. I usually like my onion in the oven like this. And it is really good. So I'll also give that one a 5. But the one in the deep fryer I like, but it definitely doesn't get a 5. So let's see, 5, 10, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, I mean, it's got a 4. 14. 14 divided by 3, whatever that is. It's going to be what? It's not going to be a 3. 3 out of 5. It's going to be something. But yeah. Whatever that calculation is, I'm going to just guesstimate and say it's around, like, I don't know, 4 or something. Actually, I'll go down to my room and get the calculator and we'll find out. And yes, I can't do that math in my head. I don't care. Who cares if I can do that math in my head or not? What does it matter, right? Where is that damn calculator? There it is. Okay, so we got 14 divided by 3, 4.7. It's going to be 4.7 out of 5, which I think is a pretty good rating. Hopefully the thing doesn't cut out. I don't know why. What's going on here? But before I end this, I just want to say it's been a long time since I've done Cooking with Doctor. I'll try to do another one soon. I'm going to eat this, I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll see you in a million years when I do another Cooking with the Doctor. And that 305, I forgot to flick it away, but oh well, I'll flick it right now. It'll appear on the screen right there, and flick it. Goodbye. So you go. 5 million years from now, I'll do another cooking with Doctor, and I'll see you next time. Until then, let me eat this. Oh.